All right. So what's going on, everybody? So I am doing this video right here just basically to show you how powerful this new laptop is. And smash that like button if you like improvements. Zombie headquarters is coming real soon. I will actually show you the cover for it in a second. But anyways, I just want to cover a couple things because I was in the hunt for the laptop. You can see it right here, and you know it's very good. And I didn't want to get a laptop that was going to be all right. I didn't want to spend like and I'm gonna do a whole entire new laptop video anyways because there's some new stuff that I actually learned just from a consumer standpoint. But one of the main things I just wanted to be able to run stuff, and I'm just gonna go ahead and load up probably one of the busiest and most annoying presets that I have. And I'm gonna actually turn the volume down on this. As you can see, I'm not dropping frames or anything like that. I'm straight 60 frames per second. This system is very, very powerful. This laptop is very powerful. It was more powerful than I expected to be. I expected to do a lot, but not as to the point to where I can do a whole bunch, and at its highest level. So stuff like this is very like what I have is I got a Asus. I got a Asus AOR. Well, no, oh my gosh, Asus AOR ROG, which means Republic of Gaming, and oh my gosh, happy Sunday, everybody. And it's I had to have a i7, which I highly recommend it. Anybody wants to be doing music seriously, do not cheat yourself by any by $80 amount. Get an i7. Make sure it's a Gen 4 or better. You know, there's no huge differences between the sixth generation i7 processors versus the. I thought it would be. I really did. I really thought it would be. But this particular laptop is running. I'm running SSD though. I got an SSD hard drive, two of them, for that matter. And no, oh no, one. Sorry about that. I have a partition, but and I have a. I didn't care. I don't care about optical drives. I'm not gonna play CDs or anything like that. So I'm gonna actually turn that optical drive into another hard drive. But yeah, this is like quite system, man. I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can load up Xanax, because Xanax was one of those beats that I was doing. And it, so one thing I and he's not even finished with this. I don't think he's finished with the track yet, but it's supposed to be a collaboration track between me and Mac. Well, actually, I haven't. I don't think I. Yeah, I did. I sent it. But this track right here, just the two tracks would not play. And this is another thing. You see, I'm loading up. I'm loading a beat with no problem. But anyways, it has 12 gigs of RAM. I thought about 1612, and I was just like, it only can upgrade to 16, but that is not where your true power is levitated at. It just kind of leans, the memory that you're using as far as the CPU. Look at that. I could not play. I could never play it on my old laptop on the HP. And I'm gonna see if I can actually play both lines. Anyways, that was the wackest dab ever. Hmm? But yeah, give or take it's incredible how serious this is. Now, people are gonna wonder what would a full project do? Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, and this is just like some test. This is like basically test that I'm running, Hey, look, I have the J37, system heavy as fudge. Oh, I'm at 18, right? I'm at 18 CPU, right? Let's see. I wouldn't even be able to show myself talking because that would drain so much CPU on my older system.
Trap Camp.
Let me get rid of press. First of all, you saw how fast press work pulled up while I am local recording. I can't even talk and I don't even care. And, you know, just ridiculous. Let me show you something. I'm running automation on probably one of the other system heavy plugins that Waves has, because a lot of Waves stuff is very system heavy regardless. And now there's 4 instances of Nexus that I don't have bounce down, which what Jeremiah Bennett contributed to the track along with the drums. And, you know, this automation right here that I did on the 808 through the Chef 73 is not even possible, to play during videos on my older laptop. So, you know, anyways, like I said, Core i7, make sure that you're quad core, man. It's the eight cores make up a total difference, you know. And, you know, there's other extra things that I liked about it. Of course, you know, it has 4 USB and they're all 3.0. I'm having a slight issue with when I load up FL Studio. When I load up FL Studio, like my keyboard is not recognized up front, so I had to turn it on, off and then turn it back on. That is annoying. I don't know how in the world it is, but you know, I finally updated my FL Studio. I finally just downloaded for ImageLine, and I'll show you some other things. Let me go ahead. Yeah, I had to check the timeout real quick. In off related news here. Look, I rearranged some stuff. You know, I got Fweeza over there, Piccolo, Dr. Strange throwing up the Illuminati. Got Call of Duty, and I can't remember. Is that Skywalker? Yeah, Skywalker, I think. No. Yes, Skyscraper. My bad. And then of course Optimus. Optimus is big as hell. And then Trapatello's over there. You know, so I changed it up. I changed the setup up a little bit. But anyways, I'm able to do a lot of stuff now. That means that I can actually do tracks on deck. I didn't load up every plugin that I own yet, I don't think. I might be missing a few. But if not, whatever. You know, I really don't care for a lot of freeware installed on my system. Even though I didn't even have all of last year on the new laptop. On the new laptop from last year. I didn't have one system crash, nothing, you know, on that system, you know. But let me go ahead and show you something. Let me show you the size, because I'm in 1080. If you're wondering why it's so small, look how small Falcon is. So I don't even have to do anything. I can actually make it bigger so it doesn't look so stupid. So now it's bigger now. So now I could, you know, maybe I'll just detach it now and you know, so things that I couldn't do in Falcon while sound designing. It's not a problem anymore. I don't know what the heck that was. So I played a ninth chord right there. No buckles. So yeah, Falcon's already good at, not being so system heavy, but that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And I'm gonna make it small again. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I really like this laptop. I'm really satisfied with it, and once again, I'll do a full review. You know, but yeah, guys, it's gonna be real. A lot of collaborations. I'm gonna be able to collaborate with a lot of people much faster. I'm gonna be able to do mixes much faster. I'm about to hit this road. I'm actually about to do a couple of things. I just got my passport again. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a lot of stuff this year. In February alone, it's gonna be really busy. So all is expected. So appreciate y'all. I just want to show. Oh, so let me go ahead and go back here once again. Make sure I did it. What the heck? Make sure I did it here. This view is a little bit bigger than the other one. But anyways, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But yeah, Tommy Headquarters Radio is definitely coming soon. Sooner than you think. I'm DJ F. And I appreciate everybody that's part of this channel, man. Shouts out to everybody, that's participated. So yeah. I'm out of here.